fun quick challenge this time. So we've got a list of strings. We want to find the longest consecutive substring, so like A, B, C, D, that sort of thing. So first of all, starting off by numbering these, just putting a record ID on them, and then splitting them all out to their individual letters, so a row per letter. And I decided that I would bring in a lookup table to say, this is my numeric equivalent of these letters. So, therefore I have some order to them. I did sneak peek at other people's solutions since then and found out that I could have used the function char to int, so like character to integer, and that would have given me a very similar kind of thing. But I didn't know that function exists, so there we go. I've learned something new. So I used just the find and replace tool to append my numeric equivalent field on there, and then I used a multi-row formula tool to say, look at the row above, and is the numeric equivalent equal to, is it one greater than the row above? If so, keep that grouping going, otherwise move on to a new grouping. So that's basically what that formula is saying. So that's why these ones have zeros. So because 0 plus 1 is 1, so the row that doesn't exist sort of thing. Then that's why it starts off at 0 here. And we've grouped by the record ID, so it's only looking within individual strings. So it groups together A, B, C, D here as one grouping. Then it gets down to B. It realizes that this value here is not 5, therefore it's going to go on to a new grouping. Okay, so then we just aggregate. So we're grouping by our record ID and our substring and just counting how many rows there are, and finding out the maximum number of rows or letters there, joining that back together, and noticing that we have some duplicates for 4 and 5, so we'll just do a unique tool there to only get the first ones where they appear. Join that back to our data so that now we know which strings are the longest ones, substrings are the longest ones, concatenate those together in a summarize tool and join it back to our original data set. Just doing a little bit of renaming there too. So I really thought that was a nice fun one. I hope you enjoyed it too.